With just 1 point separating the bottom 4 teams in the league, round 17 of the All Flags State Premier League saw 2 of those teams meet in a 6-pointer as Armadale faced ECU Joondalup at Alfred Skeet Reserve. Armadale made their intentions clear early on, but Wilf Dinsdale's effort with the outside of his foot was a long way off target. Joondalup, however, was soon in their stride, and good work down the left between Sean Timmins and John Thornley saw Timmins pick out David Foster, but he was closed down superbly by Lovelace just as he was about to shoot. Minutes later, Italiano looked up and picked out the run of Timmins, but his shot failed to dip until it had gone over the crossbar. From Sharrock's goal kick, Tommy Jones volleyed the ball forward for Joondalup. David Foster outpaced Nathan Costello and beat Sharrock only to see his effort rebound off the post and safely into the keeper's arms. Costello then almost gifted Joondalup a goal, his clearance going straight to John Thornley, who unselfishly picked out Foster, but his header was saved by Sharrock. With half-time 6 minutes away, a free kick inside his box was hammered up the park by Andy Banks. Thornley flicked on, and Foster on the inside of the defender hit a superb unstoppable shot over Sharrock and into the back of the net. As Thornley flicks on, Foster peels off the defender, steadies himself and hits his shot on the half volley over the stranded keeper and into the back of the net. A first-class finish. 3 minutes into the second half and Armadale had that slice of luck that can turn a season. Darren Francis picked up possession and slipped the ball to Dinsdale, who fed the overlapping Mitch Castrilli. His shot looked to be heading wide, but hit Scott Blackmore and ended up in the back of the net. Armadale were on level terms. Blackmore gets his attempted clearance all wrong and simply ends up wrong-footing the keeper and putting the ball into his own net. Armadale were level and their confidence was boosted. Soon after, Dinsdale fed Kupasamy, who lost possession, only for Francis to win it back, but as he played in Loxley, the flag was raised for offside. In the 55th minute, Armadale did find their way through for a second. Lovelace fed Alan Darlington down the right, who laid it back to Kupasamy. He dummied, Dinsdale's shot was blocked, the rebound came to Francis, who drove the ball into the bottom corner to give Armadale the lead. A good dummy by Kupasamy to set up Dinsdale. The defender is overcommitted with his keeper, leaving the back post free, and Francis makes no mistake aiming his shot inside the post. Armadale should have had a third, as the best fans in the State League got behind their side. Loxley and Dinsdale combined before Loxley beat Italiano far too easily and set up Kupasamy. He mishit his shot, Banks denied Francis before Kupasamy tried to set up Francis again, but a deflection enabled Joondalup to clear. Darlington was causing havoc down the Joondalup left, and following a sharp 1-2 looked to set up Dinsdale. The ball looped off McCulloch and Dinsdale's volley bounced the wrong side of the post. Joondalup's chances in the second half were rare, but a free kick found Foster, who unfortunately pushed his effort wide under pressure from Costello. With 2 minutes left on the clock, Darlington skipped past the left back with ease, looked up and picked out Wingell at the back post, and Banks could only push his header into the net. Armadale had secured all 3 points. Dreadful marking by the Joondalup defence, and Banks will no doubt be disappointed he failed to keep Wingell's header out. Armadale 3, Joondalup 1. When the final whistle sounded, Armadale were back to winning ways after 6 games without a win, and their future in the State Premier League was a step closer to being assured.
Well, Lee, a match of 2 halves.
You could say that, yeah. But even in the first half, I thought we played reasonably well for the first 25-30 minutes, and obviously Joondalup come into it a little bit more. Yeah, definitely second half the boys got a bit of a rev up, but we believed in them they could come out and win the game, and full credit to them, they come out and got the win.
Middle of the park, Wilf Didsdale, I thought he was excellent today, and I thought the two lads in there with him as well.
Yeah, I mean, we had to shuffle the pack a little bit, so we put Wilf in there and we moved Mark into the middle of the park and give young Nathan Costello a go at centre half because he did well the other week, and just a bit more experience in there just to settle things down a little bit, and it paid off. Defensively,
Nick, excellent today. I thought he had John Thornley in his pocket.
Nick's been fantastic all season. I mean, he's played against John Thornley 3 times now. Once in the early stages of the season, and it was a bit of a wake-up call for him. He played against him at Joondalup and had him in his pocket then as well, so he's done the same again. Fantastic.